Oh, hello and welcome back to our France game and the second of today's sessions. So my throat is just a little bit better at the moment. No doubt it's not going to last very long. Anyhow, I sort of think this might be the last episode here. So in previous episodes and in between, we got the Louvre. We conquered Civ5 here, and for the time being, turned it into a puppet. What I wanted to do is capture this city next and then return this one to our vassal. And then we're gonna benefit just as much as him having it as us. And each time we sort of get our bonus unique thingy for capturing cities, right? We get like writer, artist, and musician points. And I can show you it's already looking pretty good here. So Sukuta we captured. That's got a great library themes. We got something down here, and we got more stuff themed here, and it's pretty good. Getting lots of tourism. Actually, just a little bit low on faith, but I mentioned it a few episodes ago. I might have made a mistake on my enhancer belief, where I should have gone for a boat of peace, where we get more faith and gold from each foreign city following our religion. So now we also got our last policy to choose before we get to ideology. I think so anyhow. So in between, anyway, it was going really quickly. We got a free writer and I popped him because we got our theming done. And then I took the rationalism opener for a lot of science from our strategic resources. And now we got a choice between free tech and happiness, but we're doing okay. So I'm actually going to take this one over here. The free tech might be sort of very alluring, but getting observatories and a 3% science for every created work and 2 signs from the jungle tiles is going to be much stronger in the long run. So we got jungles here. Look at that. I mean, that's already... we're actually working all those tiles, right? A lot of them anyhow. So that's a few there, that's a few more here. We're gonna get observatories up here. Like, this is gonna be a nice city for it. And we don't need that lodge anyhow. Here we can get that. Just getting some units in between. I lost a couple of guys up here because they're sort of rushing things. Can I do that? Yeah. And who else is working culture? I mean, that shows you where the game is at. We're sort of ahead in tech now. 45 ticks. 3 ticks ahead. If you remember, like 2 episodes ago, we were still like 2 ticks behind or something. And that's sort of when you know you won the game and you're sort of racing ahead. And we got a pretty good path. I laid it out like 10 ticks ago or so, and it's working out quite fine. You might want to get the Eiffel Tower to get a reduced cost of the culture policies. And then I could change the order. We want to get to the Kremlin. So I don't know if I want to go railroad first or if we're going to go military science first. We could get the Brandenburg Gate, which is actually... We could do that. We could even go there first, try and get this. But honestly, I don't much care about it. The Eiffel Tower would be more important. And then we can do anything we like in this game. So we could carry on conquering. Once you hit a military ticks, it's not so difficult. I don't know if Morocco want to attack me here. Actually, we got some money. We can upgrade some guys here. We got some units. They're not the greatest, but that'll do. We've got lots of... Incidentally, one thing that didn't go in our favor was that that thing here. Even though we got the majority of the votes, Or at least 2 other people voted for Morocco. Or maybe it was just him. Troll face here. Maybe he trolled me. I didn't pay attention to it because I was sort of took it as a foregone conclusion that we get it. Certainly, if he had voted for us, we would have got it. So he definitely trolled us. I'm pretty sure he did. I also built a fort here just to get my 2-ship navy up here. And what is that all about? We can get that here. And the next thing here. So another artifact. Just saving a little bit of faith because I might want to get yet another artist. Still got some big theming to be done here. This one and this one. In fact, but we can also use just artifacts for this one. So, what is this one actually? That's Vermeer. So we need 3 crit works of art for this one. So easiest done if we conquer some more cities. And I'm just overextending with this guy a little bit. I'm sort of at this point where you sort of stop playing properly. Because you know you sort of won the game. So we could go for a culture victory. Might be quickest. In domination you'd have to take all the capitals, which is sort of just troublesome. I mean, troublesome time-wise. Okay, we can't fight against those corvettes. And Melbourne is gone again. I just paid for this tile as well, so we can grab the coal. We got plenty of coal. We got about 20 or something. Yeah, about 20. Move the guys back a bit. And here, I think we just take order. It's overall, I think it's the best. We could go for the tourism thing. I mean, we can literally do whatever we like. This is a tourism thing here. Golden Age points and culture. The Golden Ages, that's good. And Mark's great personal improvements. We're capturing quite a few of those as we conquer cities, so that's pretty good. Maybe that's best for the tourism thing. Let's have a look at order. So what we get? This one, yeah, I think we get actually more from conquering things. And it's got this thing. Oh yeah, this one is pretty damn good. And then you get a similar one where you get the military academies. Public schools +5 culture and 2 happiness. That's crazy good. So I don't know if there's so much tourism here. 50% tourism is civilization with less happiness. We can work on our happiness as well. 2 free takes later. I don't know, we can do whatever we like. Not even sure how long I want to make this episode here. Maybe just prove that I could do it if we had to. So let's get... The last time we sent the guys up there, he died. Go here first, and that's where he died last time. So some ship or something here. We got 6 movements, so we only need to get in here and then we can pop them. And we got a free thingamajig. Which one is best? Five free factories immediately signs up with 10%. think we've got public schools almost everywhere, so we can take this one first here. And get extra culture and happiness. Conservatory, public school. I'm gonna hide this guy, I think. What about that one here? 5 movement, he could kill me in there. I can't even get zone control here. I can't get it into the fort either. Let's go in there. And we have to go here. I was actually thinking, when I had the choice here, I had 2 policies left and I was debating whether to go rationalism and scientific revolution or to take the authority opener and dominance here. That would have been a good choice as well. But I think we just go for science. As long as we're ahead in military techs, should be pretty safe. So let's have a look here. Range and indirect fire. So this guy can't stay here. Could even pop another citadel in here if we're sort of desperate. Don't think we are. Have some fresh guys. Nah. And that is a quagmire here, so take extra damage on that. We're missing roads. We're building one there. I don't much care for the Lancer, to be honest. Let's just send him. And then we can maybe pressure this guy. Okay. There's a fresh guy. Let's go even. Shall we send him over here to clear that bloody peninsula? Yields. No. Anyone else doing nothing? This one here, okay. And another thing I wanted to show you is we got some quests here, and it also shows you that we're doing well. So here's a tech reward. So we get the lead with 7 techs. That's 7 techs like in 28 turns. That's pretty good, isn't it? And then here we got a culture quest, me in the lead. And what's this one here? Observatories are coming as well. Morocco probably stole some of our friends here. Monaco we can get back quickly. It's just a bit tedious, but we got tons of money, so we can sort of pay for invoice. And there goes my throat again. Okay, can we finally flip? I had like 3 spits there, it didn't do anything. Yeah, just saving up, so let's get the artist. Next. Oh, what? Oh, well, good luck to you. Got a guy. And here, what? Okay, let's do that. Can't believe the cannon landed here. And it's pillaged. And we lost somebody? Oh, the lance, okay. And there's a scientist, an archaeologist. Actually, no, I have to start looking for those because we've been pretty quick about those. Let's get the thing down there. That might be a writing thingy. And we pop this guy. The envoy. Oh, that wasn't enough, great. Another scientist. We can pop that guy. And can't kill him, right? Ah, get a promotion, a kill. So, I'm there for the healing. Get that one back and no, it's not gonna get better. One second, guys. But this is so bad, you actually get, I get tears in my eyes from coughing. It's sort of tingling in the throat. It's really, really bad. I just hope to get rid of it quickly now, next week. And go back to work tomorrow. I don't feel like it, but it has to be done. So... So Morocco is sending out quite a few missionaries, and not missionaries, envoys. It's annoying, and what, Antwerp is gone as well. Let's just check if I got a quest for Malacca. Where the hell is Malacca? Can we get there? Can't. Okay, let's just send one to Persia, then it's got the most signs anyhow. So... Actually, he can get the quicker, can't he? Oh, no. He doesn't want to give up the peninsula. Reminds me of another country just now. Dynamite. Good, good, good. And we've got wonders available. Do we want them? Yes, so... So, I don't know, guys. I sort of... I think you're gonna believe me, right? I mean, I say that this game is pretty much done. So I'm quite eager to download the latest version with all the bug fixes in it. And there were quite a few, let's just say. Yeah, so we could easily march our upgraded musketeers on, and we've got 4 field guns here with a range. So we did take care of that city quite quickly. We can do like 200 damage each turn if we use the Great General. And then, yeah, we just take that one and liberate it, or maybe liberate this one and just move on. So it's just a question of how much the other guys would hate it, but if we start liberating things, I think we get a modifier with the other civs. So that should be okay. Gotta get some of those city-states back off Morocco, but... so I think we're just gonna call it a victory here, or... Anyhow, I'm gonna finish it here. Let's just put it this way. So, about the game, how we played this, And I think that's probably how most games should be played. Here we played the map. We got the Civs, we got the unique ability. And while you sort of got to consider all those things when you're planning your tech route and your policies and things, you still have to play your map, like, you know. And it so happened that we had a lot of space here. And space means going for progress usually. That is maybe arguably the strongest out of all of them. It's I really like it. Man, there's great stuff here. This one is great, and this one for the science. There's happiness here. There's all sorts of things you need, and free production every city. You get like a really quick start, right? You get the extra production, then your workers are working more efficiently. You get gold, you can pay for things. I think progress used to be quite bad, and then sort of and they kept buffing it here and there, and now it's really strong if you got some space. So we got like 16 cities, and we're playing on Immortal, not DT. I think on DT it might have been more, well, obviously more difficult, but maybe decidedly more difficult. Big break for us was getting the Borobudur, sort of that was my big plan. I sort of just about got this, even though we were quite late getting the tech. But I think we had a reasonably good tech path to get there. And then I sort of didn't get sidetracked by the unique ability and the conquering thing. So I wanted to do the proper thing first, sort of regardless of the Civ, by taking progress and developing quickly, and then we sort of got into taking advantage of the unique ability of conquering cities. Like we made a start up here, and we put a pretty aggressive city in there, and we sort of declared on our two neighbors, and then carried on from there. There was another city here which I raised. Yeah, and the musketeers are good because you can sort of use them to conquer cities, even without cannons up to a point. They got like 30 combat strength, I think. So that's pretty good. And the shuttles are really quite strong. I like them. They give you a lot of happiness for the gold and the food, and then you get culture on top. So, and then here you get ever more culture with those. So this was quite a nice playthrough. I'm sort of quite happy about it. The religion worked pretty well. We took churches and cathedrals, and for culture and money is just such a big thing, you know, in the game. And that's also why I took a detours here in the game. For example, I went for banking because I wanted to get the science from investing into buildings. That made out quite a lot of science. It was like up to a third of a tech per building that we purchased, so that was a lot. And then when we're sort of looking, or when we're just the tech behind, I didn't go for the rifling, even though we needed it. I went for archaeology. Because I figure at this stage of the game, you really need to get culture and lots of it, and then you can get through the last policies quickly. And then that is indirectly getting science or whatever you need. So we took this one, we built the public schools, and that sort of accelerated that tech. And then we built the Louvre, popped a great engineer to get it. Got the archaeologists, and then it was pretty easy afterwards. Then we could take the rationalism, two of those, and that's pretty good. I mean, those three are good. The rest you don't need. Yeah, so this is about it. I hope you guys agree with my decision. If not, let me know in comments, scold me. So, and other than that, I'm going to wish you a very pleasant Sunday and all the best until the next time. Bye-bye.